would kill for that job, but
Yeah, it's very fascinating how, because I think a lot of how, your move through high school and college and so forth, your move towards not what you love or your passion, it's kind of just what you may have been good at, or, what maybe your family wants you to do. So, my philosophy, and I've shared this with you before, but I believe the world needs more entrepreneurs. So tell me today, or as you transition from your, experience trying to work for the government and you started your own business, what do you consider your first big break? How did you kind of break out of the norm?
Failure. That was the biggest break I ever had in my life, man. I got an MBA. I was starting businesses, and I got an MBA in computers back in the 70s, where the computer was bigger than this room. And I had a software company that failed. And I was doing everything. When you talked about, who forces you in. Yeah, so I got an MBA. I'm learning how to do business and doing everything like everybody else says. And I think that's our biggest problem, is that we're taking advice too much. That worked for somebody, but we're also kind of different, And I was doing like everybody said. I was failing my ass off. And see, failure to me was my biggest fear in life. I mean, I don't know about you. In school, you never fail. That's another problem with school. Failing is bad. Don't do that. And so, I grew up thinking, if I ever failed at something in business, I'd have a big F on my forehead. Everybody would point at me, and it'd be terrible. And then when I finally failed twice in business, I realized nobody gives a shit.